Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is the Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 2 Part 65. In the previous video, we did the we did all the Klein stuff where we rescued him and Hebel. I believe that is what we did. We should also report our quest, right?
Hey there, Reen. Do tell me all about what you've been up to.
Don't say it like that.
Marvelous.
Oh, we ranked up? What do we get?
This is just a little something from me.
I mean, Grail Lockets are always good. They're somewhat unneeded because
Well, that's very impressive.
It's rare that you're gonna get into a fight where like enemies cause more than one annoying status effect. Or like one, because I mean, it's like, that might have multiple, but usually it's gonna be like something really annoying, like faint combined with like poison that you can ignore, stuff like that. There are some exceptions though where Grail Lockets are nice though, and it's just kind of like a blanket. I want one character to never have to worry about statuses, which is nice. And so we're done. We've done all that. So we're supposed to be going to Nord. I guess we should put Gaius in the party real quick. And we'll bring Elisa and Gaius in case we talk to Gwen.
Where do you want to go?
And then, wasn't there somewhere else we need to go? Besides Nord? Oh yeah, well, we went to the barrier already, I think. 'Cause that's where we picked up Margarita. Oh yeah, the Proving Ground, Grellia Fortress, Twin Dragons Bridge. Those are still places we should probably pop by. Alright, well let's start at Zender Gate and work our way up. Even though I think of it as going down. Oh, there's a cryptid. There's a cryptid? Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Huh, 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 huh. We'll probably do that last. We'll talk to people first. I expect I'll need to go out and fight during Operation Heimdall too, which means my days of patrolling these hallways are likely to come to an end. The thought of saying goodbye to them makes me mildly emotional. What do you mean they're going to kick me out of the army instead of sending me into action? Am I really going to be that much of a detriment? Now that the Nortia Provincial Army is no longer a threat to us, moving on the capital is finally a possibility. Time to start getting myself emotionally ready for it, I guess. That concludes the latest report from the Watchtower. There are no signs of suspicious activity from either Crossbell or the Republic. The Intelligence Division was correct then. I should have known it'd take more than a war to make them lose their edge. Return supervision of the Watchtower to the soldiers stationed there originally. Everyone else prepare for the liberation of Heimdall. Yes, sir! We got an update from the Intelligence Division saying that the Republic's unlikely to do anything for a while. Well, we've heard from the Watchtower seems to back that up too. Speaking of the Watchtower, Zats and Maynard are going to be overjoyed to go back working there again. I haven't said it, but it's obvious they've wanted to go back for a while. I can't wait to let them know. You would think they would not want to go back? I don't know. Considering. The situation in this region seems to have stabilized for the most part, which leaves us free to consider our next move. Next move being Operation Heimdall, a plan to take back the capital from the Alliance. We're going to need to coordinate this very carefully with the 4th Armed Division if we hope to be successful. Now is the best chance we're likely to get to move on Heimdall. We intend to dedicate our full resources to its liberation. I mean, we'll probably help out. And by help out, we'll do all the heavy work, and then a random side character will show up in a cutscene and then claim victory. The Noble Alliance is still a real force to be reckoned with, even with the losses they suffered in the East. Even if we work together with the 4th Armed Division, our odds of winning are 50-50 at best. It's a fight we can't avoid if we want to free the capital, though. It's time we all accepted that. Operation Heimdall will be the greatest challenge you face to date, but it is something we attempt eventually. We must attempt eventually. While you're here, though, allow me to extend my thanks for getting Nortia to withdraw from the war. It may not have been your intention to get them to do that, but the outcome has served as a ray of hope for everyone here. Go forth and fight for the justice that you believe in. I will ask no more of you than that. The Alliance is the Black Whirlwind and the Golden Rakasha on their side, along with many other powerful warriors. Everything has a weakness. It's our job to find it and take advantage of it. It's all we can do for the people of Erebonia who continue to suffer because of this war. Why doesn't Ring get a cool nickname, man? Everyone else gets cool nicknames. None of us get a cool nickname, though. This is bullshit. I mean, Fee has one, I guess, but... We're currently in the process of hashing out the details of Operation Heimdall. While I may be involved in the planning, it's looking like I'll be out... It's not looking like I'll be out in the front lines. I'll be in charge of defending Zinder Gate instead. It's not set in stone, but I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. The thought of what we're about to do is terrifying. No matter how well we play, and there's every chance of an unpleasant surprise ruining all of our efforts. The enemy's constantly making new soldats. They have that battleship. They have the Azure Knight. It's a nightmare. This whole plan to move on Heimdall has me nervous. I mean, I know the whole thing is still in the planning stages at the moment, but even so. The main body of the Alliance's forces are made up of the most elite of the elite. They've been winning battle after battle in the West. It's gonna be a really nasty battle, and I'm not sure it's one we can win. Oh, I have some confidence. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, you get captured and executed for your crimes? Yeah, I mean that sounds not fun. Alright, see ya. If I turned out to be a super capable with the tank like Hoover, you think they'll let me join the armor division? Who knows, I hear the requirements for joining are crazy strict. Not to mention the training. You've heard about that climbing marathon from hell, right? I forgot about that. Yeah, I think taking it easy and looking after the highlands is what we used to is the life for us. Yeah, I don't think being tank crewman would suit me, to be honest. Get out of my way, Charles. Everyone's talking about this Operation Heimdall, thinking the 3rd Armor Division is planning. I wonder what they're meant to be doing, though. I hope they haven't just forgotten about us or something. I mean, I would think the, plan is kind of in the name. I've been away from tanks for only a while, but I've gone and forgotten how to even use the damn things. Yeah, I think our old cushy life at the Watchtower is the one for us. Sounds like the soldiers here might have to go all the way to Heimdall soon. They fought so much lately, a lot of them are injured too, and it's not as if I can tell them not to go, even if I kind of wish I could. I hope all of them come back unharmed, but I don't know what the odds of that are. I'm worried about Mom over in Heimdall too. I hope she doesn't end up getting hurt in the battle. It hurts not to be able to do anything. I wish I could go see Thelma. With a name like Operation Heimdall, you figure the fight will be concentrated around the capital, right? But you might be wrong. There's no guarantee the nobles won't end up attacking here during the fight, which means there's no guarantee Charles won't end up getting hurt. If anyone's gonna hurt my daughter, it's gonna be me. I'm thinking I might have to evacuate to the settlement again after all. I'm worried about my wife over in Heimdall, but right now Charles comes first. Thinking I might have to get her to evacuate to the settlement again. Got a punchy taste. What do you guys say? Nord seemed to have finally returned to being the peaceful land it once was, but I can't possibly relax knowing elsewhere in the country fellow soldiers are dying in battle. I can only hope that Operation Heimdall will prove to be a big step towards ending this war for good. Marsha's right, we can't stand out here doing nothing while our fellow soldiers are out there dying. With the capital occupied, we must look weak to foreign powers across Lemuria. The longer this drags on, the more violent the flames of war will become. We need to do what we can to stop that. Bro, no one's going to invade you. Quit having this weird persecution complex.
Let's get going. Okay.
What am I doing? Let's pop by the Watchtower real quick, and then we'll go to the settlement. Yeah, have they moved back to the settlement yet, or...? This watchtower was shelled by terrorists back in June. There were fatalities too, sad to say. This place just seems to attract trouble. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Still, it's no time to letting our guard down. Not with the rumors that Calvin and Crossbow are working together. Yeah. Hey, remember that time less than a month ago when Calvin flew airships into Crossbow and then they got blown up? Yeah, I'm sure they're working together. I mean, I guess you don't know that, but still. We've got no reason to go inside right now. Better turn back. I didn't even see you over here. Things appear to have stabilized over here. The warrant officer's just headed back to Cinder Gate to give his report. Our division's primary objective right now is the liberation of Heimdall and His Majesty, not guarding the border. I don't think it's going to be time to rethink who's in charge of looking after this watchtower. Things appear to have stabilized here. Appear, if you ask me. We're not in peaceful times just yet.
Let's get going. Okay.
Skirp. Anyone down here? Nope. Yeah, they have not moved back. Go faster, Rain. Anything of interest around here? Okay, we'll pop the lake. Guess what, everyone? We're moving back down south again. It was only just decided, but I'm already excited. There was a lot of back and forth on it, but in the end, I think we'd all rather spend the winter where we're used to. The fact that I'll be able to see Charlotte doesn't factor into my happiness at all, of course. Really, it doesn't. I mean, you're the one who said it, not me. And if you say so, still, I think you should let her know about the move. Yeah, you're right. I'll have to tell her as soon as I can. I hear the soldiers at Zindar Gate are discussing their next move. I hope Shaw doesn't end up getting caught up in whatever they do. Maybe I should go visit her after all. That's the best way to get an objective view of the situation. Anyone thinking about this logically would agree. I mean, yes, that is exactly what an objective view of the situation.
It's my turn.
I can do this.
All right.
What do you say, Gaius?
Let us ride on. Right.
Yeah, let us ride on. Oh, are they teaching the kid to ride? Don't talk to me right now, please. If I lose focus, I might fall off. Oh, it's fine. It's not even like a real horse. Koden's practicing to ride a horse. I think I might be able to do it if he's on Zeku's back, so that's what we're trying. Come on, Koten, you can do it. Just try riding forward slowly. Very slowly. Hey, did you hear? Turns out we'll be heading back south after all. We found out that it's safe enough to do so thanks to Lacan's daily scouting. Yeah, shut up. We think we'll be a lot closer to Erebonia there, which means the trade post might be back in business soon enough. Now that's something I can look forward to. The situation in the highlands seems to have calmed down, so this may be the right time to return south. Yet the winds in the heart of this land still feel restless. Perhaps they've been weary after having experienced how easily a neighboring land's war can reach us. Perhaps the cause lies elsewhere. I've heard my worries are unwarranted. I mean, it's probably not like the ultimate evil or nothing. Maybe. I'm the one who's taking care of Zeku, but you wouldn't know about how he acts around me. He runs away every time he gets a chance, pokes at me all the time for no reason. What did I ever do to him? I hope he doesn't throw Kotan off or something. He even pushed my skirt up with his nose the other day. He doesn't respect me at all. Even the horse is horny? Come on, man. I can't believe Kotan will be 6 next year, yet he still can't ride a horse. Has this ever happened before? Most children learn by 3 at the very latest, but that's a concern for another day. Nord is relatively safe for now, so let's get back to teaching him next year. I hope we'll make some progress by then. I mean, you're not in the process of teaching him right now. I mean, he's not just going to learn to ride a horse by himself. You have to, you know, go out of your way to teach him. Seems like we'll be turning south after all. Quite the relief, I must say. Life feels so much more peaceful when you're back in the area you're most used to living. I'll let us get back to teaching Kotan how to ride a horse too. Bro, why would you not want to live on the lake? It makes no sense. These people are crazy. At last, we're finally going to be able to move back south. Now that it's all sorted out, I feel hungry all of a sudden. I don't think nomads are made to be nervous all the time. I mean, I can kind of understand because it is, you know, being closer to the gate does have its benefits, but in general, I feel like you should want to live on the damn lake. After careful investigation and analysis, I've concluded that the highlands are largely back to the way they were before. At one point, I feared we may have no choice but to abandon them, but it looks like that won't be necessary after all. The winds and the goddess have blessed us, it seems. Mostly the winds, though. Indeed, I feel as though I can finally be at ease now. My apologies for worrying you, son. But I can assure you that everything is fine now. Try and focus on what it is you must do. After careful investigation, the winds have blessed us. Finally been able to confirm the highlands are safe, so we're planning to move the settlement down south again. The Empire's still at war, so the situation could change at any time, but for now we can all heave a collective sigh of relief. Life in the settlement can finally get back to normal. We need to remain cautious, but there's no harm rejoicing in good news. You finished sorting things out in Ruhr, I see. I can only hope the experience of being behind bars calms her down a tad. Call it a hunch, but I'd say it had the opposite effect. I wish I could have shown you that gut punch you gave him. Oh well, hope it was fun while it lasted. Still, her aside, I hear Schmitz agreed to make weapon for Valimar. And that man's only loyal to his own curiosity, and I'm sure nothing piqued him more than a divine knight. At least you won't have any qualms in terms of results. Delivering a top-notch product is about the only thing the good old fool's good for. He doesn't hold back when it comes to Professor Smith, not that I disagree with the word he's saying. I intend to stay with the people north for a while longer. I've already retreated from society once, and I'm in no hurry to get back to it and start mucking things up again. I'm content to think how things go for Reinford, this war as a whole, from the sidelines. I'll leave things on the inside to you, Elisa. I won't let you down, Grandfather. Also, I wish these people would move off my damn lawn. I wake up one morning, there's a bunch of tits on my lawn. What the hell, man? This is bullshit. I'm going to assume no one's in the ancient quarry,
Let us ride on.
Yeah.
We'll at least pop in and look at the map. I mean, yeah. I mean, it looks like they have to let you in just because there's chests in there, but...
Let us ride on.
Yeah.
I don't think anywhere else we can potentially go. Anything in the northeast? I mean, there's the shrine, but... And technically we do need to go back to the shrine because that's where the one monster chest we didn't do is. For the blue chest.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we're gonna be fighting a big monster after all. I didn't think about there being one in the North Highlands. I mean, this one may be a little bit easier, because, I mean, granted, the last one was super easy, but, this one might be a bit older, because I haven't been back to the North Highlands in a bit. I don't know, I think, didn't we, I don't remember looking last, story section, if it was available or not. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to change up the party. And we're basically just going to want our slayers. Okay, CP is looking good on everyone. Tactics. This is, I think, what we want. Ordnance are all still good on you four at least, and you guys are also seem to be fine. You can take the Grail Locket for now. I'm trying to think. What other So let's see. What statuses have we encountered so far? We've had delay on the first cryptid, sleep on the second, fire on the third. I mean, there's still some nasty statuses that could show up. Assuming that, you know, they're like, they're not mutually exclusive. Let's pop a red boy on you. Or, I mean, we could give you the Medal of Charity. Let's be greedy at first, and then adjust if we have to. Because we're most likely going to have to adjust.
Let's get going. Yeah!
So I guess really all we have to do next after this, assuming we win fairly quickly, is we gotta go to one of the shrines. We'll probably go to the Ignis Shrine just because we haven't gone to it at all yet. I mean, I guess we're gonna go back to all of them eventually, but assuming we don't, I should probably go to the one that we haven't done.
Yeah.
Oh, oh no, it's Big Dragon. You think he's gonna freeze me, dude? You have sleep, nightmare, confusion. I mean, he doesn't look like he's ice, but what do I know? Well, let's see. First, before we handicap ourselves. You're a dark divinity. I mean, you probably don't use ice spells, right?
No, you don't.
Good cover. Oh, you're a petrified lord.
My turn.
That could be a problem.
Now's our
Understood.
My turn. Pass.
I want you to stay here for now. Okay.
Of course.
This is still okay. So you crescent shell.
Oh, move. Crescent shell.
Huh.
Okay.
I
Thanks.
suppose I should
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much. Take this.
He just like missed 1,000 times.
Let's move. Ah! Here we go. Arcane. Ah!
I'll handle this.
Yeah, you are a bit weaker than the other one. I mean, just like very slightly. Oh, you're weak to space? Bro, get destroyed.
Right.
Casual 11k without even arts being double buffed.
It's my turn.
This could be a spicy spot, depending on what he does here. You're also slightly weak to Mirage. It's just we don't want to use time here, so our Black Bell is kind of useless. Which is fine. I mean, it's kind of an OP item anyway. I mean, it is and it isn't. I think it's only super OP if you stack them with the Master Quartz just by themselves. Because, I mean, Eustace has so much speed that the delay is going to be very tiny anyway. If anything, you could maybe argue that because he's so fast that there's actually not that much point in having Black Bell.
Arcus
My
activate.
turn.
I mean, since he's using physical attacks, a blind is actually kind of good.
Arcane. Ah!
Oh no. Oh no.
My turn.
I'm so sorry. On the plus side, your defense being lower doesn't really matter, assuming it goes through. Like, it's not really gonna, we can't do anything with it.
Let's move.
Hey, Reen
Burn
exists.
to and fall.
Reen's cool.
I'll back you up.
What
I
if we,
need to
what
turn
if we
this
hit,
around.
what if we hit Reen instead? Everyone's still got magic reflect, so I think I'm believing Elliot. The holy song if nothing else.
My turn.
Yeah, we don't need to noble command just yet.
Arcus, activate.
I don't know, the holy song is a little scary here. It does hit everyone, so we'll go for it. And she's got regen. Granted, it's not gonna kick in time, but
Listen to my song of
I
healing.
suppose I should
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much. Ah,
Allow me.
now!
okay, this is bad. Yeah, you ult. You have to.
I suppose I should
Thank you
thank
very much.
No, you don't!
Okay.
Very well.
We're gonna need to overdrive with Elliot eventually. Who do we overdrive with? I mean, honestly, can Eustace do it? No, still no. I think Emma can.
Now's our chance.
Leave it to me.
Don't let
Here
it
we go.
pass.
Because we're gonna want him to Crescent Mirror. I really need you to, like... I need to switch up this guy's aggro somehow.
Here goes! Overdrive! Ha! Here we go! Ha! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up. Right.
Like, I need him to get off me.
Hut.
My turn! Ha! Now!
I'll back you up.
Here I go!
Yeah, I mean, there's no real... Like, we need him to add... I don't know, we're kind of, like, screwed in this regard. Because I don't think there's any way to get him to really aggro on Doreen. He's just going to keep smacking the shit out of us every turn, which sucks. We could try... I mean, because even this is still, like, kind of bad. And really, we can't move too far away from Elliot. Best case scenario is Elliot would be able to move, kind of start to pivot. But that's kind of scary.
Arcus act now!
Here we go! Arcane! Ha!
Very well. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Emma could Crescent Shell. Means you could... Like, you can't really move. Because, like, everyone would have to move. Like, we could... It's scary, man. Because if we don't do this... Like, we have to have Crescent Shell up. Or Arts Reflect up on everyone before we can move. And everyone needs to be at max HP. You can't even really queue up a Holy Breath ahead of time. Water doesn't work good that well, right? Fire kind of works. I'm gonna let Emma Crescent Shell us, just to preserve a tiny amount of mana.
Arcus, activate.
Here I go! Oh, move! Crescent
And the
shell!
defense is pretty good. So, I mean, it's okay. I think we ult
Try this.
with you just to prevent him from healing for like almost 30k.
Here we go!
No, I refuse.
Arcus,
Ah! It's my turn!
Oh, you literally can't move right now.
Arcus
It's my
activate!
turn.
I mean, you can heal in time, so I mean, she has Angel. But just go ahead and queue up the Holy Breath.
very well.
Now!
Hut.
I suppose I should
Thank you
go.
very much.
Hey, Reen's over here. This could be bad.
Let me help.
I suppose I should thank you. My
Elliot
turn.
has ult, so we can rely on that still. Oh, you did lose your speed somehow. How'd you lose your speed? Didn't we just re-up it on everyone? Oh, I guess maybe that lowers your speed, that attack or whatever. I mean, we need to... Well, we're gonna use Elliot ult to heal. And he really... Yeah, because Emma's gonna Crescent Shell. But you can just do damage. Well, how's your arts? You've lost your arts buff? How?
Now's our chance.
course.
Don't let it pass.
Of course.
New Crescent Shell.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
Don't risk
Crescent
it.
shell.
I thought about risking it, but if he like does that AoE attack again, we like lose.
I suppose I should
Thank you
thank
very much.
No, you don't! Let's move!
I mean, I don't even know if he can do it back to back, but
My turn!
just in case he can, let's not risk it.
Now's our chance!
I'll back you up.
My turn! Sit now!
I'll back you up.
My turn.
I mean, 50 free CP, and arts are double buffed up on you. What about everyone else? Are they double buffed on everyone? Yeah. I mean, you could just refresh it, I guess. I don't know. Just do it just to.
Arcus.
Of course.
Man, he really hates Emma.
Oh, Moon, crescent shell.
Let's move!
Oh my god. That's...
I'll handle this.
I'm sorry. You don't deserve that.
Right.
You can't get the holy song off, or the holy breath in time. Eustace has enough HP that he can survive.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thank
Here
you
we go.
very much.
Oh, this is bad.
Of course.
Oh, you need one. Oh no.
Ah.
Let's move!
My turn. Now's our
Leave it to
chance.
me.
Don't let it
Now.
pass.
Yeah, depending on what he does here,
Thank you.
we could lose.
Take this.
No, you don't! Let's move!
That worked out so incredibly well.
My turn!
Oh, we did eat that zero art by mistake.
Sit!
Here I go.
So Elliot, I mean, Reen has lost his magic reflect. You do
Oh,
this.
Moon, crescent shell.
My turn.
Just in case Elliot's heal. I'm actually a little worried Elliot's not gonna heal in time. And I know you are. So just to top everyone off.
Right.
Okay, I shouldn't have doubted my boy, but
Arcus activate.
Thank you
My
very
turn!
much.
can I please get a freaking
Try
crit?
this.
I
Or
suppose I should
unbalanced?
thank
Very much.
I'll handle this.
Is all I ask.
My turn!
One of these days I'm gonna get one, and then you'll all be sorry.
It's my turn.
Very well.
I think we've won, right? Well, maybe not quite. We're very close.
Arcus activate.
Here we go!
Yeah, that's still like a bit too much to all in with. This should let us burst though. And we've lost strength. Well, nah, you still have strength up.
Now! Let's go, everyone!
Leave it to me. Hut.
I really don't want him to crit. Yeah, that was the correct decision.
Let me help.
Even though this could be bad.
Let's move.
Don't we have that 40 CP thing?
Yeah!
Wow, this is really
I'll
good.
handle
I
this.
can't believe he's never hit Reen a single time during all this. I mean, you can Holy Breath, though, so we don't really have to use Elliot ult here.
Marcus,
Thanks!
But we can keep it in the back.
Right. Arcus activate.
Let's move! Ha! Now!
I'll back you up. Try this.
I kind of hate it, but I really don't want him to heal for like 30k.
my turn.
I feel like his last, like, fourth has taken forever.
Here I go.
Like, I feel like he's been at, like, 70k for 1,000 years now. We are almost out of mana on Elliot, which could be a problem.
Now.
No, you don't!
I'll handle this. Arcus,
It's my
activate.
turn. Arcus activate. Are you okay?
Thanks!
Yeah.
Try this.
Here I go!
We could just overdrive and end it, I think. Yeah, you still have arts up. This should win.
Here goes! Overdrive! My turn! Sit! Now's our chance! There!
I'll
Okay,
handle
this is not even close to winning. I kind of forgot he wouldn't have CP to do anything cool.
Let's move!
As long as he doesn't one-shot us.
Sit! Now's our chance! There!
Curse you.
Let me help.
Thanks.
I suppose I should
Thank you
thank
very much.
My turn!
And Eustace can just switch out.
Okay.
If he has to, which he didn't. I do wonder if that rock attack can... I mean, I assume it can petrify, so I don't know if we just got
That's that.
lucky or if
Let's
it
keep
actually
moving.
never went through. Just due to magic reflect. I kind of hate how required magic... I mean, magic reflect, I guess, isn't that required for that fight, because it doesn't do, like, a crazy amount of damage. It's not like the ancient glyph, where it's like if you don't use magic reflect, it'll one-shot you pretty much. But I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't be using magic reflect for these fights. Maybe that's why they're so easy. But it's like, I guess because like I kind of decided to use it for the first one, because I thought these were going to be harder. And then it's like, well, if I used it for one of the fights, why shouldn't I use it for all of them? But maybe in the future we shouldn't. Because it does seem a little like... I think it kind of trivializes the fights a little too much. Because I was expecting these to be a lot harder. I mean, I guess we can just go back to the ship and go to the Ignis Shrine now? Kind of like an awkward time, where we can probably at least enter the shrine, if nothing else. I guess we pop over to Ymir real quick just to get CP.
Where do you want to go?
Oh yeah, and I want to go to the proving grounds and everything. So that'll probably eat up the rest of our video.
Leave it to me.
I do love how happy Ymir, I mean not Ymir, Eustace is in the hot springs. And then I guess that'll give me time in between videos to set up orbits on whoever we're gonna take to the Ignis Shrine. Dude, we'll try not to bring, I mean this probably seems like our most overpowered party. I mean granted, Fee and Sarah don't really do anything, but in theory they're strong. It's really just like this squad right here is very, very OP. Especially, I mean, it's just that now that Emma's like all of her crafts got buffed, like she's so much better. I mean, granted, she was always pretty good, but I feel like Serene Blessing getting a huge buff, and I mean, Crescent Shell's not necessarily better than it was in the first game. I just feel like it's way more useful. Like there's just been more fights that are magic based, like all these cryptid fights
Where
are
do you
basically.
want to go?
I mean, it's not required. You can definitely beat all of them without magic reflect, but it just makes it so much easier.
Full speed ahead.
Finally finished moving all we need here for the time being, which means that we of the 4th Armored Division can finally turn our attention to our next goal. Damn, looks like the 4th Armored Division title is the strongest isn't just for show. They're a whole different ballgame from those provincial army guys. Their chef's so good that none of them even need to come here for food either. Quit trying to scam me into resting. It's not happening. I haven't given up yet. Transcontinental Railroad's gonna be back in business soon enough, and I'm gonna be the one who makes a killing off of it by sticking around here. If I don't die of poverty first, hopefully the trains will come back in service soon, because staying here is really racking up my tab. Gotta find a way to make some money on the side. Maybe if I use my body.
Let's get going. Yeah! Yeah!
This base was constructed in the Middle Ages, so there's all sorts of interesting gimmicks to it. Hidden passageways and trap floors seem to be the most common ones. We're just about done with our inspection, however. It's time for us to move on to the next stage. Is that the lore reason for why half the rooms in this place were only accessible via vents? Uh-oh, she's at it again. Just let me got on contact with her, otherwise she might order us to disassemble the tanks again. And she's probably the only person I know whose main joy in life is doing tank maintenance. Tanks that Officer Virginia works on are always perform well in battle. Still, I look forward to seeing how she performs in battle, if you know what I mean. I'm sorry, please don't report me. I've already, this is my 3rd strike for sexual harassment. I suppose it makes sense for her to be skilled when she's practically a walking encyclopedia on them. The only other army unit I can think of who can hold a candle to her is Hoover from the 3rd Division. You should have seen the two of them going at it during practice one time. Incredible doesn't begin to describe it. Officer Virginia's certainly an attractive lady, no one can contest that. Her borderline fanatical love for the tank is kind of a deal breaker though. Such a shame. I mean, you assume that you would be, you know, she'd be interested in you in the first place. Why can't our maintenance crew do their job properly? They're supposed to be pros. Look, there's still metal over the treads. And this damage to the can needs to be fixed. It might seem small, but it'll ruin the weight distribution. Oh, there's even a part of a shell stuck here. There we go, my little beauty. You're all ready for the ball now. Time to run some engine tests. I need 2 people over here. Stat! Yes, ma'am. Allow us to help. Sir? Is there something I need to know about my horse, or... You okay? No? I'm just gonna... Are you okay? I mean... Really staring awfully intent at that horse's ass. Erebonia's first furry? Major Nightheart has finally returned. We can finally unleash our true military might. Of course, maintaining, I mean, I don't know, being attracted to real animals isn't really furry stuff. I don't know, let's not get into that. Future battles will be our chance to show everyone exactly why the 4th Division is renowned as one of the strongest divisions. Let's just sidestep that conversation. The upcoming battle should prove to be a simple one, sir. The troops stationed at Oryx Fort are mere reserves, if you will. Personally, I'm more concerned about these Jaegers they've hired instead. The Noble Alliance's main forces are composed of real elites of each provincial army. They've been assigned to high priority areas like Heimdall. We won't fight them this time, but it's only a matter of time. I've read the reports of what happened in the Nortia province. It seems you and your classmates played a pivotal role there. Keep in mind, the main reason you succeeded was because of the boombox. Because the enemy didn't anticipate a third faction. Do not let this victory go to your heads. Darien may win the battle, but caution and vigilance win the war. Shut up. The addition of the Panzer Soldat units, Le Guin's army possesses strength far greater than the forces we've gathered. In addition, Trista is under heavy guard, which means... I'm impressed just how well the Major was able to investigate the internal affairs of the enemy forces. It's finally time for us to begin making our next move. Naturally, that'd be recapturing Heimdall. Word has it the 3rd Armored Division has already begun planning their next operation. One Ad Zex has certainly earned his reputation. We don't have time to admire him, though. We've got our own work to do. I believe Marcos Ragnar is resolved not to play any further part in the war. One of the Great Four has finally fallen, though it would be us. It would not be us. I thought it would be us who had that honor, but it seems not. Nevertheless, you have our congratulations. I'm proud to say I expect no less of an achievement from the young lions of Thor. Still, you won't be able to steal all the glory from us. It's about time we began deciding our next move. Oh, I see a book over there. I'm going to use this coloring for the orbital bike. Yeah, I already know. I'm not finding all that stuff. Still a decent number of people left, and we still got the proving grounds. We might go slightly long. I mean, it's not really going to be that long, but more like appropriate length for like how videos used to be. The Provincial Army left behind a fairly large amount of supplies in the lake here. They seem to contain foodstuffs. We'll gladly make use of them. I'll talk to you. Both Aurelia and Wallace's troops seem to be dominating the battles in western Erabonia. That's no issue. My blood stirs in excitement at the prospect of facing against forces as great as theirs. 7th Division holding their ground, but there's no doubt we'll end up facing them should things continue like this. We'll have to make sure we're completely prepared when that time comes. Likely will eventually clash with the heroes of the Noble Alliance. The thought alone excites me. For now, though, we need to focus on preparing for the upcoming battle. Should take a sip of the sauce real quick. Plans and procedures for the tanks have been completed. Now, while we wait for plans for our next mission, we wait until the plans for our next mission are drafted up. I'm sure be an artist one too, considering how ruthless Lieutenant General Craig is to friend and foe alike. Haha! Thank you for the revisions, First Lieutenant Ingalls. I'm somewhat surprised you're able to gather so much despite enemy surveillance, however. Well, we know the lines others don't, you see. As long as you can use our main lines, you can avoid most potential issues. Impressive. It sounds like you're well prepared for emergencies, then. Back so soon, the Courageous as fast as they claim. We're slowly getting a grasp on the situation over at Heimdall. We'll be sure to pass on any pertinent information to you all, too. The railway slowly returned to normal. Gathering information isn't such a chore now. If we find anything of note, we can be sure we'll pass it on. Icy Maidens RMP certainly earned their fame. I'm sure we could stand to learn a thing or two from them. Yeah, like how to make our enemies disappear. This train's loaded with military munitions and other armaments. Keep your distance. No. Make me. Damn Provincial Army and their shoddy work. So much equipment here they never even bother to check properly. Hello. The RMP seem to be gradually regaining their footing. I get why everyone's so crazy for them now. Having them on our side is more than reassuring. I think we're done here now. I mean, I guess we could go to the Celtic side, but I doubt there's gonna be any. I mean, there might be like a soldier to talk to. Oh wait, that's where we came.
Let's get going. Yeah!
Can we just walk over to the proving grounds from here? I don't think so. Return to Courageous. And even if we could, it's gonna take too long.
Where do you want to go?
Anyone at the
Lead it to
Grail
me.
Fortress? There actually is someone over here.
Let's get going. Yeah!
What's up? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to slice you in half. Oh, it's you. Something the matter? No, it's nothing. I don't have a quest or nothing. Don't worry about me, I'll head back soon. Getting General Walter. What did we do? What? Okay, crossbow's still got a glowy barrier. You're telling me Lloyd still hasn't beaten Ariane Rhodes' ass yet? Come on, man. I don't believe that. You wouldn't happen to have seen Warrant Officer Arbecker around, would you? I can't find him anywhere. I'm starting to get a little worried. He's had these moments lately where he just seems really distressed about something. I hope he hasn't gone far. He's effectively the leader of all the survivors from the 5th Division. He's always had a pretty heavy sense of responsibility, so I worry about how he's coping with his position sometimes. You're gonna charge me? You little... I mean, I don't need the healing at all, but... it's more the principle of the matter, you know? I was feeling worried about whether we can really handle patrolling the border like this, but then last night Fiona treated me to some of her cooking, and just like that, I felt a bit more relaxed. I need to do my job the best I can for if no one else. I was feeling worried about whether I can really handle patrolling the border like this, but then I ate some dang old food and decided, fuck that, I'm not scared. Oh, hello there, everyone. I didn't expect to find you here. You helping out with the cooking? That's right, I asked the people from the 5th Division if I could. I don't want to be a burden to them, you know? If they're keeping me safe, I want to do something for them, too. The soldier who used to cook here told me that all the dishes he made, too, so feel free to order up an old favorite. Thanks. Haven't had your cooking in ages. Anything good? Not really. I mean, that's actually... the mellow stews are good. Can we make those ourselves, actually? I mean, 40 CP? That's very strong. I mean, tomato stew. You might be a maker of mellow stew. So Elliot and Reen have a shot at making super versions.
Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, people can actually eat this. There we go.
That's good. That's good. Okay, Elliot, what do you do?
I hope this turns out okay.
Oh, no, Emma also has a super version.
Oh, this looks pretty nice. Okay, it's all ready.
Sure, I'd love to. I really hope you'll like it.
Hey, so... the other one's just worse. The super version is just bad, IMO, compared to the regular version, or the superb version.
Sure, I'd love to. I really hope you'll like it.
Granted, why did I make 3 of them? I only want to make 1. Just to have it for completion?
Sure, I'd love to.
And if you make a mellow stew, so be it.
I really hope you'll...
I hope this turns out okay. Oh, this looks pretty nice.
And And then we could try and make Sarah cook something for us against my better judgment.
I've got this. Cooking's just one of my many talents.
I mean, that's good. Definitely. Alright, I guess that's gonna be it from us. Next time we go to the Ignis Shrine to, beat people up. What part are we gonna take? Let's decide that real quick. Emma said she's coming. I mean, we could roll with this party, but we're not, I promise. You know what, Machias? We haven't used you in a while. You know what, Eustace? You've been getting a lot of spotlight. Let's bring back the Elisters. We'll probably basically just kind of roll with this party. I mean, Elliot gets to stay because, come on, he's Elliot. Are you crazy? I just walked over here. Oh, what's this? Grail Burst. Fire, Time, Earth. You could equip it. Granted, none of your time stuff are upgraded, so never mind. Do I want to bring Machias, though? We haven't used him in a while, though. You know what? I'm bringing Gaius, man.
Where do you want to go?
Get the hell out of here. Wait, didn't we bring Gaius last time? We're bringing Laura. That's what I meant. Because what? It's the one near Ruhr. I mean, there's no one that really, like, fits lore-wise for that. I mean, aside from, like, Elisa, but even then, nothing really about ruins is important for her. But yeah, we'll give this. I mean, does anyone synergize well with, like using Elisa as, like, a CP battery? And we could try and put... You know what? Let's swap things up a little bit. Let's maybe give Elisa cannon, use her support unit, and then roll, like, a physical party. Just to do something a little bit different. And then Elliot, we could probably replace Elliot then. Who seems to fit the idea of exploring an ancient ruin the most? I do use Sarah a lot, but I do like Sarah, but I use her a lot, but I do like her, but I use her a lot. Fine, we'll keep her. Alright. So yeah, we'll set this party up in between videos, and next time we head to the Ignis Shrine to get Reen Big Sword. Big Sword Reen. Reen want Big Sword. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.